I'm throwing gold here. I'm going golden information. Comes the stuff that will make millionaires. I have made at least $30 million, not if not 40. I haven't checked it the last one. 40 million US dollars in the last less than 10 years, and I'm sharing secrets with you. And it will be deleted after this life, completely deleted. So and this is my interviewer from the USA, Nick Broderick. Introduce yourself.
Hi, yeah, I'm Nick. So excited to be here. I what?
So wait, so เริ่มอย่างคนนี้กล้องใหญ่พร้อมยังเข้าเลย action
action ครับ
Okay alright we do a little introduction again
Okay.
สวัสดีครับทุกคนวันนี้จะเป็นภาษาไทยนิดนึงนะครับแล้วที่เหลือจะเป็นภาษาอังกฤษนะครับวันนี้จะเป็นพอดแคสต์นะครับชื่อว่า Cut the BS Cut the BS แปลว่าตัดอะไรตัดไอเข้าถึงประเด็นเลยพูดถึงประเด็นเลยไม่ต้องมานั่งน้ำอะไรกันทั้งสิ้นแล้วก็เอาแบบตรงๆผมเป็นคนชอบตรงๆนะครับวันนี้ผมจะก็คือNick เป็น American นะครับคนที่เป็นคนสัมภาษณ์ผมนะครับเป็นฝรั่งเป็น American แล้วเขาอยากจะรู้เป็นคนที่กำลังสร้างตัวแล้วก็อยากจะยิ่งใหญ่แล้วผมรู้ว่าคนนี้จะเป็นจะ achieve a lot in his life so he's gonna interview me and I will give him all my secrets and you get to watch it too after this live หลังจากไลฟ์นี้นะครับเราจะลบเลยนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นฟังเป็นภาษาอังกฤษนะครับแล้วก็ถ้าใครสนใจอะไรก็ติดต่อมาได้เดี๋ยวแนะนำ interviewer ของเราเลยนะครับคนที่ต่อไปนี้จะเป็นภาษาอังกฤษแล้วนะครับ so from now on it's gonna be in English นะครับthe whole interview will be in English and the subject of the interview how I made 40 million USD in less than 10 years by digital marketing empire so here's Nick Broderick
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. So excited to be here. Yeah, as you said, we're gonna get into this podcast, and we're here with Bundit Unrangsi, who has made over 40 million US dollars in less than 10 years and has taught other people how to do so. So one of my questions was, what is a pattern that you see in your most successful students that every successful student has?
Okay there are since I've taught at least live at least I have my hands on connected to 100,000 at least students
Yeah.
then you start knowing the pattern. That's a good question. So two things that I always know this person is gonna be successful and it's like a 1% of the population.
Yeah.
Number one, the person act fast, act immediately on new ideas of what I teach them. I will always give them ideas, teach them something that is like gonna change their life because I've trained people. I know what's stopping them, and if they learn and then they do it right away, they have a chance. Most people they don't act fast. They don't do it immediately. They put off until they have an idea and then they write it down and then they do it like 1 month later and just never get done.
Yeah.
And once you get to that point, you don't have any more energy. So the point of energy, you should act, and then you become a new person right away. And then when you act on another idea, you're another person. And every time you become like you're shifting yourself so fast. Those people progress so fast. And the people who don't do it immediately, they have very little chance of success.
Yeah.
And number two, they are resourceful. Resourceful meaning they don't worry, meaning their attitude is okay, I know what needs to be done, I'll find a way. The mediocre ones, they'll come to me and with questions. And they're with excuses and questions. I want to tell this story.
Yeah.
You everybody needs to learn this. This is this is a perfect example. It's from a book called Message to Garcia. A Message to Garcia. You know this book.
I've never heard of that book.
It was written by an American entrepreneur in 100 years ago. Famous entrepreneur whose name escaped me right now, but it will come back to me shortly. He Albert Hubbard. Yeah, his name is Albert Hubbard. Not to be confused with Scientology. It's a different person.
Yeah.
It's a Hubbard, but it's not that Scientology guy. Albert Hubbard is a famous writer, entrepreneur in America and very successful. And he wrote a book which has become very famous called A Message to Garcia. And it was like a 3-page book, very thin book. And it was ordered from all over the world. You know, he wrote it as an afterthought to accompany other pamphlets, to accompany other books, you know, of his. And then it caught on so fast. Had orders from companies in Japan, from everywhere. The gist of the book, A Message to Garcia, is this. Garcia was a general, you know, who was in at that time there was a Spanish civil war, and then somehow America was on the side of this Garcia guy, and Garcia was way in the mountains somewhere in South America. So the assistant to the president, he asked his president asked his assistant, who shall I go? I need to send a message to this Garcia guy, this General Garcia. Who shall I ask? The assistant said, there's Rowan at ROWAN.
Yeah.
This Rowan guy will get you done. If anybody, he will be the one to get it done. So Rowan is summoned, and Rowan's hear the assignment, took the notes, and went out to find him. Because, you know, they had no information of where he is. But Rowan didn't ask a question. He go, okay, I get the assignment. I will deliver it. He finds the information on his own and deliver it.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, the lesson that the writer of this book, he said, unlike my employees, who you ask him to look up Botticelli, you will hear coming out of his mouth, isn't it Botticelli? Why don't you ask somebody else? Why me? Can I do it tomorrow? And all kinds of other questions, you know, and all kinds of things that are stupid questions that instead of just, okay, Botticelli, I will find it. And he said, this Hubbard guy, the writer, he said, his employee would, where's the dictionary? Isn't it? There are all kinds of stupid questions like that. This thing, I myself, still today, get it from my employee, you know? Yeah. And you know, what is so hard to find is people who are resourceful, right? People who get an assignment and has the initiative, has the leadership to go and find it.
Yeah.
And actually, you are somebody like that. You are a Rowan. Our interviewer, you know, has that characteristic. He has this resourcefulness, and I witnessed it myself, you know, many times. So that's you are like the top 1% already, you know.
Oh, thank you. I agree with what you say. Like, one thing I tell people that have worked for me in the past is I tell them, if you ask me a question, I would figure out the answer the exact same way that you would figure out the answer.
Totally.
And so don't ask me the question, because I would have to do exactly what you would have to do to get the answer.
Exactly.
So you can just do it.
Yeah, totally. I mean, this is what all employers are looking for. And why is this not taught in school? Why is this this is like a principle of success, you know, and it's not just happening in Thailand, it's happening in America. I've worked in America for almost 20 years, you know. I worked and luckily only early on when I had to deal with people like this, you know, but people, the people who don't know how to think for themselves. Yeah. But
be proactive.
When I you know, as I increase my value, I get to work with the top notch, as a conductor, you know, and my musicians they are really top notch in America, and American musicians, they are like some of the best in the world, the best discipline, the best sound. I mean, and I was lucky to be working with them, but I'm telling you, I have experienced those in my life, where they will have excuses. They will they will have the excuses why it would fail, why they can't do it, and I hate working with those people,
Yeah.
So and they drag you down. They are not. If you have their employees like that, don't hire them ever. So
Yeah. Okay, before we get into some more detailed question, I have one more kind of general question, which
Okay.
is, what do most people believe is true,
Mm.
but it isn't true?
What do most people
What's
believe?
what's like a concept or a value that a lot of people believe is true, but it's not true?
Oh yeah. So this you gotta know. Most people believe that if you get rich, you will become a bad person.
Mm.
You will become a worse person. And this comes from the media, the mainstream media, because in order for the mainstream media to get audience, most people are not rich.
Mhm.
Most people are not super successful. Only by maybe 10% of the world is successful. And since this podcast is called Cut the BS podcast,
Yeah.
I'm not being political. I'm not trying to serve. I'm not getting votes. I'm not trying to get votes. I'm not trying to make money. Not trying to like, I've got to please the audience to
Yeah.
get views so that they don't make bad comments about me. And I'm just gonna say it like it is,
Yeah.
because most people are not successful, and the reason is themselves. They vilify rich people.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what vilify means, right?
Yeah.
They
villain.
make evil of the rich people, so they cannot get rich if they're assuming something. They have this. Most people want to get rich, right? And then they have image of rich people as evil.
Mm.
So how can you put all your energy towards something, and then also and at the same time has a moral deficit about being this guy? So it would be like trying to get up and go down, trying to get up
Yeah.
and go down. You will never get rich if you don't understand this. Money only amplify who you are.
Amen.
Money only amplify who you are. If you're a bad person as poor person, having more money, you'll be a bigger
Bad person.
asshole. Sorry, this is a cut to BS, so I'm gonna say it like this. So, but if you are a good person as a poor person, and then you get rich, you will be 10 times as good, because you can do good with your money now. You don't have to bow down to some. You don't have to take a job that may be harmful to other people. You can create a business that do good for other people because you're rich. This is what I do, and actually those how I started my companies.
Yeah.
I started with a vision that my companies will only do good. Will never accept. I want to get rich only out of the good stuff.
Yeah.
Of the something that will benefit people. So and because of that vision, because of that mission and vision, my companies are doing very well, selling good stuff and then changing the world in the meantime.
Changing people's lives.
Yeah, and so how can you say that rich people is bad or money makes you bad?
Yeah.
This is the number one. This is to summarize on your questions, summarize the answer for your question. This is the number one thing people get wrong, and then they will never get rich.
Yeah.
Something
limiting belief.
Yeah. So you can also show his face sometimes too, or sometimes in the bar. โชว์หน้าเขาในจอเล็กๆก็ได้ทำได้ป่ะมันจะได้ไม่มีแต่หน้าพี่คนเดียวเข้าใจป่ะ
Yeah.
Okay.
Listening face.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see what the audience saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Some people asking questions.
So มีคำถามไหมครับทุกคนที่ดูอยู่ Alright. ต่อเลย so let's continue
All right.
let's continue
So no BS. What is the best way to make money? Right? Is it online? Is it building a personal brand? Like how?
well the best way to make money is first doing what you love
Okay.
okay
Doing what you love.
that's because if you have a passion about it then you find a way you know most people will have excuse they will do something they hate so that someday they will do something on the weekends or when they retire they get to do something they like
Yeah.
you know so and most people have a problem with charging for what they like for what they
Yeah.
love to do you know so number one thing to get rich is figure out what you would do even for free if you were what would I do for free this is so fun this is like play
Yeah.
this is like play I would do for fun here I will be surprised somebody will pay me but I will charge for it you know what I mean figure out a way to this is like the first way and number two is leverage it you should do it should not come from you should not trade time for money that's the thing you should not trade time for money meaning trade time for money is like you have to go work every time to get the money like when I was a conductor I loved conducting right I love being a conductor but you have to go work every time to make the money
Yeah.
whether you're sick whether you're tired whether you're sick of the music or whether you're sick of the musicians you work with you're not allowed the freedom by the way let me tell you this everyone the number one wealth is freedom it's freedom not the number of money not the amount of money it's like when you say F you money you know this phrase it's
money.
F you money it's when you have the money and say this is I don't want to do this it's freedom there are many things you don't want to work with people now you don't want to work with people that will make your stomach churn that will I don't want to work with that person this guy has no moral this guy is like freaky this guy is an a-hole I don't want to work with people but you still have to work with them because you need the money that is a curse that's not freedom the freedom is like when you can do whatever you want when you have the money to just work on what you like to do and work with only people you would like to do on the time that you want to do it you do it wherever whenever this is freedom which I have now and I'm grateful but I start with this actually I started with this philosophy before I even had the first $1 million
Really?
I started with this philosophy and it's like I'm only gonna do what I like to do and that's it I'm not gonna do I will deny everything I don't want to do nobody will be able to make me do what I don't want to do so that's actually will make me very focused and know myself what I like and then I figure out a way to leverage it number two is leverage it meaning you got to figure out a way to a fruit of your labor can be charged over and over again can make money over and over again and that's the best way is through the internet through the digital medium or even books are better it's papers and but it's still replicating so but if you have to cook every time like for example a restaurant you have to cook every time you can hardly multiply your labor it's very hard to get rich
Wow.
so
Great stuff. My next question was if someone found something that they're passionate
อันนี้
about
อันนี้เขาต้องเป็นตัวใหญ่นะเขาต้องเป็นจอใหญ่ ถ้าเขาถามต้องเป็นตัว ถ้าเขาได้พูดต้องเป็นจอใหญ่แล้วเข้าใจป่ะน้องทันไหม
put me on the big screen
ตรงนี้ต้องตัดอันนี้ could you make a note of it at what time like 19-20 minutes they had to cut it ตรงนี้ต้องไปตัดทำเป็นจอตอนพอเขาถามปุ๊บเป็นจอใหญ่แล้วพี่เป็นตัวเล็กเข้าใจป่ะ สลับกันโอเค ต้องเทรนพนักงานตอนนี้เลย so I'm training them as we go
There you
I'm
go.
training as we go okay
That's awesome.
so next question
If someone, you said that the best business is find something you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Right? If someone found something they're passionate about, what's the first step to monetize that?
yeah okay so
How do I turn that into money?
so yeah that's a good
Could
question
be fitness or
Yeah.
business.
because most people they get I need to really be really clear about this because that's not the complete formula.
Mm.
So finding what you love is a really great first step.
Yeah.
But if you are not careful and you find what you love and it's something like outdated, there's no demand for it or in the world,
Yeah.
or like you have to be like Ronaldo level to make any money.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a long road for you. So what I'm thinking is I would suggest is you have a passion of like three things, three to five things. You should rank it number one, number two, number three. And you should never give up on your passions.
Yeah.
You find something that the world needs right now. It's gotta create value in the world for some people to pay for it. If you want to get rich, but if you wanna, just go enough to get by in your life, then maybe you don't have to follow all the formula.
Yeah.
But this is a key formula because you gotta find a demand for it. Somebody will pay for that, solving that problem. You gotta have. So maybe number one can't. If you're passionate about Roman history.
Yeah.
That's number one passion. It's a little hard to make money off history. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm sure there is a way. You could work maybe for BBC or History Channel or whatever. But you'll be an employee. But it's hard to get rich as an employee. So number two is create value and sell directly. Sell directly to the end user. Number three, I give you another one. Sell directly to end user because if you have to pass through a middleman, they take a cut.
Yeah.
If you have to sell your service to somebody else, like to employer before they go to the audience, that's another. They can decide your fate. Like the employer can decide to fire you or hire somebody else or downsize or whatever. You should not have anybody decide your fate.
Yeah.
So that's a key
thing
component
to monetize your passion. Another thing I've learned is you should sell first and then build second. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely.
You like that?
I teach that hundreds of times a year.
Just find the demand first.
Yeah. So let me be clear. This is a good question. So let me be clear on this. What does it mean by selling? Sell first and build second. Because I made the mistake the first. I never made the mistake again. But my very first entrepreneurial venture.
Yeah.
So I was never a businessman, right? I was a conductor all along. I was a conductor. And I read all the music, the books. I read notes, scores, and now I had to start doing a business. And 15 years ago, I don't know how to run a business, so I created a book first. So I write the content first, without knowing who my audience is, And by the end of it, when it comes to the most important task, I had no energy left. You know what the most important task is?
What?
Selling it.
Oh, marketing it. And getting it.
Marketing it and selling it. So even though I created one of the best books, that my fans thought it was the best book that I wrote up to that point. It was the worst selling book because
you had no energy.
I had no energy left to promote it. So my moral from then on, I sell first. I have the book pre-ordered. I talk up the book so much, that I know what the content is going to be and how good it has to be.
Yeah.
But I sell the book first, get the money, and I tell people, outright that this is a 3-month pre-order. So they know it's clear on both parties that they are on. I will give you one thing. Gold information.
Yeah.
Rich people get paid first. Poor people get paid last.
Yeah.
Poor people, they are employee. They work. They get paid at the end of the month. Or some merchants like my brother, he deliver goods first, then get paid 3 months later.
Wow.
Get paid 3 months later. I mean, and that's a normal business.
And sometimes they don't pay.
Sometimes, many times they don't pay. I mean, so I never deliver first. I mean, rich people. Remember, guys, rich people get paid first. Poor people get paid last.
All right.
So this is cut the BS. How about this information?
Yeah.
You will never get this kind of information in general public because nobody dare to talk about this because it's not correct. It's almost like what? Yeah, it's like
politically correct.
you get bad tons. If you do a TikTok, you get tons of bad comments.
Yeah.
So, what do you mean? Poor people get paid last. Oh, we are poor, blah, 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 blah. Cut the BS. We're only gonna, if you only decide to get rich, listen. If you don't decide to get rich, go away. So don't listen. This is cut the BS. I want to talk it frankly. อันนี้ผมพูดตรงๆนะทุกคนเวลาถ้าใครฟังอยู่นะช่วยคอมเมนต์มาหน่อยถ้าฟังรู้เรื่องนะครับโอเคต่อ
Okay.
next question
Next
กล้อง
question.
กล้องนี่
I mean.
so next question
So someone who posts a lot of content and has developed an audience, but they don't charge their audience yet. How do you make that shift to start charging your audience? Or how do you get over the ging jai?
Okay.
You feel bad for
okay all right
asking people for money.
that's golden question. That's gold. Did you hear the question, guys? What's going on?
Oh, it's okay. My phone is just low battery.
Did you so Yai Kim Lee, okay, I want to read the comments here.
Oh, what do they say?
Comments say I can understand, but you are both very good looking.
Oh, there you go.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
I feel good now.
For Thai people, that's good enough.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Okay. ขอบคุณมากครับ
Love Thai
ขอบคุณ
people.
มากคุณยายกิมหลี Okay. Can you repeat your question?
For someone who has built an audience or has posted a lot of content and they want to start monetizing it, how do you get over the ging jai or you feel bad for asking for money?
Okay, Keng Jai, you have to say it in English.
It's like, how do you get over that fear of asking people? Or
Right.
like, I don't know how to say that in English, the ging
Right.
jai. Like you feel bad.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of feel like,
That's
I don't know.
okay. I'm gonna give you gold, and that's happened in America and all over the world. Okay, because people are chasing eyeballs and chasing attention. They're chasing views because they think views is their fame.
Yeah.
5-minute fame. 5-minute fame. Oh yeah, I post this cat video and then I get 100,000 views. I'm
Yeah.
successful. Hey, friends, family, look at that. I'm famous. But you make no money.
Yeah.
You make no money. So what I teach my students, I teach my students to get rich, not get famous. Get famous is
vain.
byproduct.
Yeah.
It's helpful actually. It's helpful, and you only get famous as long as it make you money. Trust me on this. I've been semi-famous all my life, and since I was 18.
Wow.
I was always in the media. I'm 55 now. Just so like from 18, I was always in the media. A little bit. I'm not big famous, and I got and more. I got the Los Angeles Times, New York Times. I get some notoriety, Korea Herald, and a lot of media in Thailand.
Yeah.
So I become more and more famous. I'm telling you, it's better to be rich.
Yeah.
If you have to choose one, because there's Bill Murray said it. Bill Murray said people want to ask him how to be rich and famous. He said, start with rich.
Yeah.
Because rich has almost no downside of being rich. but famous. There are some downsides of being famous. You
Yeah.
know, you always people always ask you for your autograph. You go someplace, it's no privacy. They always look at you, you know, and it's sometimes it's no fun. And if you're really famous, then you're a target. You're
Yeah.
target of you know, Will Smith got lawsuits all the time. This is even before his Oscar incident.
Oh yeah, the slap.
But he get lawsuits because if you're famous, you're a target, you know.
Yeah.
So it's better to be rich than be famous. But if in this days and age, to come back to your question, to how to get over the fear.
Over the fear of asking for the money.
Yeah, well, get used to it. So there are ways which I review in my course. You should always give value first. Okay, here's the thing.
Mm.
If you give value first, you know, like Gary Vee would say, jab, jab, right hook.
Mm.
Jab, jab, right hook mean you give, you know, give a little value, get a little value, and then hook is when you ask for the sale.
Mm.
So, but you give the value first.
Yeah.
So if you give value consistently, people kind of owe you something already.
Yeah.
You know, people kind of owe you something already, and then when you ask for the sale, they will support you.
Yeah.
You know, so but make sure you give value in terms of the best value is in terms of knowledge, how to knowledge,
Mm.
because you will attract people, like-minded people, who like the how to information and owe you for it.
Yeah.
You know, don't try to be entertaining just for entertainment's sake. You know, you are competing with the likes of Conan O'Brien, then you know you
Yeah.
will never be as funny. Yeah, so and he make money off his funny, but you won't.
Yeah.
So it's very hard. So
Yeah.
it's much better to make money off the expertise of how to do something, how to do for you. You know, you are very savvy with AI.
Yes.
You know, and you have credibility of the audience, credibility of companies wanting to hire you for AIs, and you have customers, and you're only
Yeah.
23 or something.
25.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're only 25. I mean, this is your expertise. You could make people owe you by giving value for free, and then you know once you ask for the sale, they'll support you.
Yeah.
And then I have a goal information for you now. When you
Okay.
ask for the sale, you have to make it normal. Don't be weird about it.
Yeah.
Most people are weird about it. You know, when the market ask for the sale, they are like mumble in their mouth, sweaty, and
Yeah.
you know, and it's like when you do that, people kind of like they have that feeling too. But if you say, okay, well, you know, this is the price, and everybody pays that price, you know, like Apple, you know, they're never shameless. They're shameless about asking for premium price, you
Yeah.
know, for the phone that function the same as the phone half that price. But they
Yeah.
ask for the premium price. Sorry to badmouth the Apple. This is called cut the BS. This is
Yeah.
how I feel about Apple products, you know. So so Apple fans out there, you can comment and but so here when you ask for the sale, be normal about it. Yeah.
I like that you said that's something. I agree. I think that humans are kind of like monkeys. We copy each other. We're mirrors. So if you're awkward, then I'll be awkward.
Yeah, totally.
If you're confident, then I'll feel confident.
And there's a way to do that. You know, you practice.
Yeah.
You practice up the camera. You know, or
Yeah.
you practice up the people. You just do it in front of mirror. Do it 100 times until it feels natural.
Yeah.
Or do it to your friends, until it feels natural to ask for the sale.
Mm.
You know, and you'll be surprised. Even 1% take your sale. Okay, like for example, let's say 10%. So let's say I make an offer on my coaching, on my course, on my products, on my books, or whatever.
Yeah.
Here's my books, like for people who don't know. So here's some of my books.
Hmm.
Here, that's me.
He has so many.
Yeah.
You can't see this room, but there's so many books on
There's
that wall.
hundreds of books.
Yeah. There's another room with more books.
So yeah, we forgot to show products, but this is gonna be it was meant to be an educational video. So I when you where were we again?
Oh, I was just saying. I was saying like people will copy you, and you said practice in the mirror a lot and just keep practicing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you try to
Podcast,
you
so.
make it as natural as possible. Let's say 10% of people
Yeah.
buy your thing. Let's say your thing is $200.
Mhm.
Okay? I mean, I'm giving you golden information here because this is the kind of the things I charge 100,000 baht for.
Yeah.
Which is what?
100,000 baht is $2,000 US.
No, it's not. It's what? 100,000 baht is 1/3. So
3,000.
300,000 baht is 1,000 US.
Oh, okay.
Right? No.
Yeah.
300,000 baht is 10,000 US. That's
Yeah.
right. So a third of that would
100,000
be
is 3,000.
$3,300. So let's say $3,300 for what was I?
You said 10% of people in your content. You said 10% of people bought your course for.
Oh yeah. So this
3,300.
information I give you is like the course the charge for $3,300.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
So you're getting golden information here.
Dang.
So
That's true. I just started posting content, and in 30 days, with like a really small Instagram account, I got 60,000 views. And so you're right. If one person converted or 10% converted on your offer, you could make significant money.
why don't you every video like that? You don't have to hard sell it. You say, oh yeah, you throw something out to see what the reaction is.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be blatant sale. It could just be, yeah, this is something that I always teach in my course. Something like that.
Yeah. Just
And then
tease.
see if people like, what's your course name again? Where can I buy it? You see what happens.
Yeah.
You don't have to blatant sale right away. You know?
Yeah.
So if you blatant sale right away, the reach will go down. The reach will go down because people don't want to share your plot. You know?
Yeah.
People don't want to share. But if you keep information and in the course of the conversation, yeah, this is the information like what I do now.
Yeah.
Like
in my course.
This is what I keep information in my course called marketing to super rich. Like for example, I would say, yeah, this is the information I'm giving you. It's my $3,000 course called marketing to super rich. You know, and then I just continue on my conversation. But you know, people who want the course, they will hear this.
Yes.
What? He's got course? It's 30. Where can I buy it?
Yeah.
If only one person buy it, only one person, that's 3,300 for you.
Yeah. So much money.
Right? Just one person.
Yeah.
Of that 60,000 view, just one person.
Yeah.
And you didn't sell. You just, you know, you can do DM or whatever, do selling.
Yeah.
You didn't sell on video. But
Yeah.
eventually you can do. I do every video I sell. You can go look at my page.
Yeah.
Every video I sell. You know, so I been doing this for over 10 years now. You know, live and video and all that stuff. And that's how I created an empire of $40 million.
Yeah. Digital marketing empire.
So and I don't have a lot of expenses, not a lot of costs, because here great things about digital product like courses, ebooks, and audiobooks. You know, you work one time, you can sell it 10,000 times, a million times. You work one time.
Yeah.
It's free money.
Leverage. It's nice leverage.
So
Yeah. Before I get into the two next questions, I wanted to share something from the AI space. I don't know if they do this in Thailand yet, but in the American social media, you always will see people say, comment the word course and I'll send you my course.
yeah,
I don't know if they do that in Thailand.
they
That's-
do.
They do that now? Oh yeah. That's just something I've learned. It gets you more engagement, and there's a software called ManyChat which does it automatically.
Yeah. So I what I do is I have people say สนใจ means interested. So we have a chatbot that pull people
Pulls
in
those
together.
DMs
Been doing it for 5 years.
Wow. You're
Yeah,
ahead
so
of the
this-
game. That's
So,
smart.
yeah, but there was a peak in my you know when Facebook just allowed the live to happen, and I was one of the very few people in the country where I was to do live and to
Yeah.
sell it on live. It was 10 years ago. 10 years ago I've been selling online for 10 years and in America they're just starting now you know America selling online is only become a thing in the last year or something but in Thailand we've been doing for 10 years and I was the leader in that and I was selling something like $1,000 course $2,000 course I was selling like that and the order would come in like you know because that time was nobody was living so I was the only and the money would come in like you know we would close every day like 100,000 every day
USD
100,000 USD every
That's
day
crazy.
and even that I was lazy to do it I would only do it you know 2-3 times a week
Wow That's crazy
if I was most people if they were making 100,000 a day they would do it every day
people that's crazy people online always talk about $100,000 months not $100,000 days
those were the unbelievable times because you know at that time nobody was living in Thailand and I was selling high ticket stuff 10,000 baht $10,000 course you know a $10,000 coaching things like that you know so we'd be closing $100,000
a day dang and for the audience watching he's telling the truth I've seen his lifestyle so
ชอบฟังค่ะ so the comment that came from Thai people พัฒนาบอกว่า she likes to listen English language you know and the other one is ครูเป็นหนึ่ง you know ครูเป็นหนึ่ง she said teacher it's hard to focus because you're too handsome thank you
ขอบคุณครับมาก
so okay
awesome.
alright I wanna get it all so วันนี้นะครับทุกคนให้ข้อมูลแบบพรีเมียมสุดๆนะครับพอดแคสต์วันนี้เป็นพอดแคสต์แล้วก็มีหนุ่มอเมริกันมาสัมภาษณ์ผมนะครับเป็นyoung entrepreneur เป็นคนหนุ่มที่มี future great future and he's gonna do good in the world so วันนี้ก็ให้คอนเทนต์แบบแพงๆเลยวันนี้ให้แบบคอนเทนต์แบบพรีเมียมเป็นภาษาอังกฤษเลยนะครับโอเคก็ใครที่ฟังอยู่ก็ถ้าใครสนใจนะสามารถฟังเป็นภาษาไทยได้นะครับในคอร์สครับในfullคอร์สชื่อว่าผูกขาดตลาดบนนะครับผูกขาดตลาดบนแต่ไม่เป็นไรใครสนใจบอกคอร์สเขาหน่อยเราจะมีคอร์สที่ว่าในเป็นออนไลน์นะครับชื่อในปารีสนะครับแล้วก็เป็นออนไลน์ด้วยชื่อว่าทำเงินล้านจากบ้านโอเคใครสนใจข้อมูลแบบนี้เป็นภาษาไทยแต่ว่าลึกกว่านี้นะครับสามารถที่จะไปฟังได้คอร์สชื่อว่าทำเงินล้านจากบ้านนะครับผมจะไปสอนที่ปารีสนะครับเป็นไปยุโรปเป็นครั้งสุดท้ายนะครับราคาอยู่บนนี้แล้วนะครับราคาอยู่บนจอแล้วนะครับแล้วก็คอร์สอยู่บนจอใครสนใจเป็นออนไลน์เป็นเขียนเป็นภาษาให้เป็นเงินไทยด้วยเป็นเงินไทยคนไทยจะได้เป็นออนไลน์นะครับชื่อว่าทำเงินล้านจากบ้านไม่ต้องพึ่งใครyou make millions from home the course is called make millions from home
that's awesome
relying on nobody 2026 so update all the information with AI with online you can be lazy คุณสามารถขี้เกียจแค่ไหนก็ได้ทำแบบผมคือให้ทุกคนมาหา ทำงานจากบ้าน make money from home this is for everybody นะครับแต่ว่าใครเรียนออนไลน์นะครับก็ราคาตอนนี้ไม่รู้เท่าไหร่ละ 6,900 เรียนออนไลน์นะครับแล้วก็จากยุโรปก็ราคานี้นะมาลงทะเบียนได้แล้วก็ราคากำลังจะเปลี่ยนแล้วนะครับก็รีบลงทะเบียนซะในปารีสนะครับผมจะไปยุโรปเป็นครั้งสุดท้ายแล้วนะไม่ไปสอนแล้วนะผมไปเที่ยวอย่างเดียวต่อไปนี้ถ้าไปยุโรปไปปารีสครั้งสุดท้ายแล้ววันที่21-22กุมภาพันธ์2026นะครับ21-22กุมภาพันธ์2026ใครดูแล้วก็ลงทะเบียนได้นะครับอันนี้ก็ไปตัดนะตรงช่วงพิเศษขายเนี่ยไปตัดใส่ขอบใจมากโอเคทุกคนชอบไหม
ชอบ is like good looking
อะไรนะ
เขาบอกมีแฟนยังใน TikTok
มีอะไรนะ
มีแฟนหรือยัง
มีแฟนที่ มีแฟนหรือยังฝรั่งคนนี้เหรอ he asked if you already had a girlfriend
oh my wife
มีภรรยาแล้วจ้ะเขามีภรรยาแล้วจ้ะ she said you're very handsome
oh thank you
okay
I got some great questions coming up so if you're still feeling good
okay all right
so getting into pricing what is the biggest mistake that people that have a personal brand make on pricing? What is the biggest pricing mistake?
They charge too little.
Too little.
They charge too little. This is the biggest mistake. But you can start with charging little.
To build
Wow, I don't know if I
confidence.
should give the all this information.
Is this good
This
information?
is, I'll keep you in secret. I only give these to people who already bought the course.
Wow.
So note that question. I'll answer. I can't answer this publicly because this is too good. This is money making thing.
Yeah.
So ask this question to me
that-
privately.
Okay.
So this is only for the course. Only people who pay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So ใครสนใจอยากจะเรื่อง personal brand ตอนนี้เราจะเข้าเรื่อง personal brand นะครับ เรื่องของการสร้างแบรนด์เมื่อกี้นิกเขาถามผมว่าข้อผิดพลาดอันแรกอันที่สำคัญที่สุดของคนสร้าง personal brand คืออะไร มันจริงๆแล้วผมตอบได้เลยคือชาร์จถูกเกินไปเพราะมันจะทำให้เขาเป็น
Too
แบรนด์
good of a question.
Yeah, they're too premium. Because
Alright.
you know why? When they charge too little, people associate your face with cheap. People think you're only riding tuk tuk. You don't want to be a tuk tuk.
Yeah.
In the marketplace, you want to be premium brand.
Yeah.
So this is all I'm gonna give you. ใครสนใจนะครับไปลงทะเบียนคอร์สชื่อว่าผูกขาดตลาดบนถ้าอยากจะขายของให้คนรวยถ้าอยากจะเป็น personal brand ให้คนรวยไปเรียนคอร์สชื่อว่าผูกขาดตลาดบนนะครับถามทีมงานของผมนะผมบอกได้เลยคอนเทนต์ของผมความรู้ของผมคอร์สของผมเนี่ยมันเอกลักษณ์ของประเทศไทยไม่มีใครสอนแบบนี้แล้วสอนแบบคัดตรงๆไปตรงๆหุงหัวใจไม่มีการประถมถนอมน้ำใจไม่ใช่ว่าต้องแบบว่าโอ้พูดกลางๆบลาๆไม่มีนะแบบตรงเลยเพราะว่ามันต้องเวิร์กถ้ามันไม่เวิร์กไม่ต้องมาคุยกันผมไม่ใช่อาจารย์มหาลัยที่จำเป็นจะต้องเอาใจคนโน้นคนนี้แต่ไม่เคยทำธุรกิจเองเลยแล้วก็เป็นลูกจ้างอยู่ไม่ใช่ผมเป็นนักธุรกิจตัวจริงที่ทำเงินมาเป็นพันล้านบาทแล้วนะครับก็สร้างธุรกิจด้วยตัวเองไม่ได้เกี่ยวกับพ่อแม่นะพ่อแม่ผมไม่รู้เรื่องที่ผมทำก็เขาไม่เข้าใจดิจิทัลมาร์เก็ตติ้งหรืออะไรต่างๆแต่ว่าอยากจะบอกกับทุกคนว่าถ้าใครสนใจไปเรียนคอร์สนะครับชื่อว่าผูกขาดตลาดบนหาวิธีการขายของที่ถึงกลุ่มคนที่มีเงินแล้วนะครับถึงกลุ่มคนที่รวยแล้วก็คุณจะทำงานง่ายมากแล้วก็คุณก็ได้เกียรติด้วยเวลา personal brand your personal brand you want to be standing for something premium right you don't want to be having people oh yeah that guy is cheap you don't want that on your connected to your name right
Yeah.
you want to be the best in the business the best the top of the class
Yeah.
so
It's true.
Right.
By the way, is my phone dead, Narissa, or can they put a charger in it?
Still going.
Okay.
I don't know what this is.
Maybe they can put a charger at the bottom. I think my phone's almost dead. That's for the mic.
that's the mic
So don't you need the mic?
But I thought maybe it has on the side. You could plug the charger on the side, or no? On the side of the mic.
my
piece.
team can help you we copied it we are
Oh, you're
recording it
Great. Okay.
so you can actually
Copy
run it onto TikTok later
okay. Nice.
so don't worry about that
Awesome.
you can rerun it hey คนมาดูเยอะขึ้นนะ so we have
Oh, they
more
come
and more
in.
audience
Really?
all the time so
Am I helping get more audience?
Yeah.
That's good.
so อันนี้TikTok ของพี่เห็นพี่ป่ะเนี่ย
เห็นครับ
ทำไมมันอยู่ไกลขนาดนั้นวะเช็คดูดี
ย้ายมุมกล้องครับ
อะไรนะ
พี่ดีย้ายมุมกล้องเฉยๆย้ายไปตรงนั้นมันจะได้
อันนี้เห็นเหรอ
การชัดกว่า
โอเค
All right.
ต่อเลย
Next question. This might be a premium question, but what's a simple offer someone can make in 30 days to start making money? So online, what's a simple thing online in 30 days they can start making money?
simple things
Or
okay
like a simple offer.
Ebook.
Ebook online,
Ebook.
30 days.
It's very easy to make money
Mm.
and you should for American market you should learn from people who go through like American KDP Amazon KDP because there are algorithm and there are stuff that sell already you should go into the stuff that already sell and there are ways to measure it
Mm.
but in Thailand because ebook is low cost
Yeah.
and also if you are in the coaching business and I advise you to be in the coaching business it's the
Okay.
coaching business and and expert business
Expertise.
selling something that in the all across your expertise like ebook about your expertise like for example if you know how to train a dog let's say train a
Yeah.
dog you can have an ebook about train a dog you can have a course about training a dog
Mm.
you can have an audio book about training a dog a video course because most people want to see their dog and to do
Yeah.
how to do it on video. So, and video it's a premium product, so you can charge more. And coaching, personal coaching on how to do it all. And the top line is done for you. Done for you is very premium. I'll show you this.
Yeah.
This is also another premium thing that I give in the course.
Okay.
Remind me to give it
Done for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done for you is the top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
So
because that's the most work for you, so you gotta charge the most.
yeah. So most people don't want to learn. Most people don't want. Oh, I don't want to learn
So
how
do
to
it-
do this.
do it
Just
for you.
Do it for me. Yeah.
All right.
So
So you talked about creating systems and being able to make money automatically.
yeah.
What is the first system that someone should optimize or automate? If they're getting into online coaching or personal brand, what is the number one system that you should create first?
The system. Oh yeah, there are several systems like the media system, the marketing system. The marketing is how you set up so that the money thing make money automatically.
Yeah.
So when you go back, what? So it should be then before that you should have a stock of content that makes money. Get it? So I would start with a content. I would start with posts, a combination of posts, videos, short video, all kinds of long form, short form, whatever. And in those content, you sell something. You sell something, make an offer on something. You should never miss making an offer. Always make an offer. You know why? Because in this day and age, this is almost 2026. The competition for eyeballs is fierce.
Yeah.
You might never see your customer again, even though they like you now. They see your video now and they like you. There are hundreds of people like you, and then the next time they don't remember who is that blonde guy. We don't know. Remember, I don't remember his name. What is his name again? I want to. Even they subscribe you, even they follow you, they can't find you anymore. So it might be the only chance you see them. So you either make an offer or have them come to your close circle. Get their name somehow. In America, get their email address.
Yeah.
Get their email. In Thailand, forget email address because people don't check emails in
Get the
Thailand.
line.
No, just line.
Yeah.
Just line. So and Facebook, inbox or whatever.
All right.
So, but in America, get their email address.
Yeah.
And then there you can send them, email list.
Thank you so much. All right. This is a kind of a business question. How could someone add $5 million to their business with no extra work? Is that possible?
If you're imaginative, it can be done. It totally can be done. $5 million with no extra. There's so many ways. I mean, intellectual property. You sell. If you have intellectual property, you can sell the same stuff.
Just sell it more.
Yeah, to more people or to a higher clients or convert into other forms and with the right buyers. That could be like, for example, you write a book and you own that digital intellectual property. Like if somebody make a movie, that's instantly another some millions. Yeah. So don't ever think you can't do it. Yeah. That's the thing. That most people don't, I never thought I could write a book. I never thought for people who don't know me, I have written like 30 books and I have produced talk in more than 100 audiobooks, and I have more than 150 courses. I mean, that's the volume of content I have. So those stuff is making money every day without me working anymore. So I effectively retired. But I still work because I have fun. This is fun. But I'm getting tired, so we might have to.
You're done.
Cut
You're
the
done
BS.
Cut the BS and end the podcast.
and then we gotta rest pretty soon.
Okay.
So
all right.
So last question.
Last question. The last question would be,
ใครที่ดูอยู่นะครับทุกคนก็คิดไปก่อนคิดใครที่อยู่พี่ขอกล้องที่พี่หน่อยใครที่อยู่นะทุกคนเดี๋ยวผมจะให้ไปสัก1ข้อนะครับสำหรับการที่ทำเงินจากบ้านปี2026นะครับทุกคนวันนี้มีหนุ่มชาวอเมริกันมาสัมภาษณ์ผมเป็นภาษาอังกฤษเดี๋ยวผมจะสรุปให้1ข้อเป็นภาษาไทยนะครับก็เขาถามว่าทำยังไงที่จะทำเงินได้เร็วที่สุดนะครับแล้วก็ทำเงินจากบ้านได้เร็วที่สุดอย่างง่ายที่สุดเนี่ยผมบอกได้เลยคุณจะต้องมี leverage นะครับมีสิ่งที่เรียกว่า leverage คุณห้ามนะครับทุกคนข้อแรกเลยห้ามทำสิ่งที่ตัวเองไม่ชอบ2ห้ามทำงานรอบเดียวแล้วได้เงินแค่รอบเดียวโอเคไหมคุณต้องเลิกเป็นคนแบบนั้นไม่ว่าคุณจะเหนื่อยตลอดชีวิตเพราะไม่ว่าคุณจะรักงานของคุณแค่ไหนมันจะมีวันหนึ่งที่คุณเบื่อไม่ว่าคุณจะชอบเปิดร้านนวดแค่ไหนชอบบริการคนในร้านอาหารแค่ไหนชอบทำอาหารอร่อยๆคนกินให้ฝรั่งกินแค่ไหนคุณจะมีวันเบื่อมันจะมีวันเซ็งมันจะมีวันที่ไม่อยากไปทำงานแล้วก็เบิร์นเอาท์เพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยมันจะต้องทำเงินให้คุณโดยที่คุณไม่โชว์อัพคุณจะต้องไล่ตัวเองออกจากงานนั้นให้เร็วที่สุดนะครับใครสนใจข้อมูลแบบนี้นะครับเราคุยกันตรงๆแบบนี้ผมไม่มีการถึงได้เรียกว่า cut the BS นะครับ BS ก็คือไม่ bullshit you know ไม่มีการประหยัดคำทั้งไม่มีการแบบว่ามาว่นเวอร์เสียเวลาใครนะครับผมจะพูดกับคุณตรงๆใครสนใจนะครับมีคอร์สชื่อว่าทำเงินเป็นคอร์สใหม่ของผมทำเงินจากบ้านทำเงินล้านจากบ้าน2026นะครับจะสอนที่สดที่ปารีสนะครับเรียนออนไลน์พร้อมกันทั่วโลกเรียนออนไลน์จากที่ไหนก็ได้แต่ว่าสดที่ปารีสนะครับ21-22 กุมภาพันธ์นะครับข้อมูลอยู่บนจอแล้วนะครับว่าข้อมูลการโอนเงินข้อมูลการทุกอย่างอยู่บนจอนะครับแล้วราคาเปลี่ยนหลังจากปีใหม่นะครับราคาเพิ่มประมาณ 20% หลังวันที่หลังวันที่31 ธันวาคม 2025นะครับนี่จะเป็นข้อมูล2026เราเจอกันนะครับทุกคนในออนไลน์แล้วก็ส่วนใครแล้วก็ในปารีสนะครับส่วนใครที่อยากจะมาเจอผมนะครับอันนี้เป็นอันใหม่เดี๋ยวอันนี้ไปตัดเนาะไปตัดเสร็จแล้วเดี๋ยวพี่พูดอีกใหม่เอาล้างจอก่อนล้างจอก่อนโอเคเพื่อนๆนะครับสำหรับคนที่อยากจะมาตั้งเป้าหมายนะครับผมจะบอกได้เลยว่าอย่าตั้งเป้าหมายโดยไม่ได้รู้เรื่องนี้ก่อนนะครับโดยไม่รู้เรื่องนี้ก่อนข้อ1นะครับข้อ1คุณตั้งเป้าหมายให้เร้าใจคุณห้ามตั้งเป้าหมายในแบบที่ว่ากูคิดว่ากูทำได้แค่นี้หรือตั้งเป้าหมายคือว่าสังคมต้องการแค่นี้สังคมต้องการแบบนี้พ่อแม่ต้องการแบบนี้นายกูต้องการแบบนี้ no คุณตั้งเป้าหมายที่เร้าใจคุณเพราะว่าถ้าคุณไม่ตั้งเป้าหมายที่เร้าใจคุณทำไม่สำเร็จอยู่แล้วบอกคอนนั่นคือข้อ1นะครับข้อ2คือคุณต้องเข้าใจให้ถูกต้องคำว่าปล่อยวางเพราะคนส่วนใหญ่เข้าใจจริงๆความตั้งเป้าหมายที่มันจะได้เกินนะคุณจะต้องปล่อยวางเป็นเข้าใจไหมจริงๆแล้วเนี่ยสมองของเราเนี่ยมันไม่ได้ถูกออกแบบมาเพื่อหาทางถึงเป้าหมายได้ถูกต้องมันไม่ efficient มันไม่ได้ประสิทธิภาพเพราะสมองเรามันเห็นแคบไงมันเห็นได้แค่นี้ไงแต่ว่าคุณมีสิ่งหนึ่งที่คุณไม่รู้ว่าคุณมีคือ higher self คือตัวตนที่สูงกว่าซึ่งเขาอยู่เหมือนอยู่บนยอดเขาแล้วมองลงมาเขาจะเห็นภาพว่าทางไหนที่มันง่ายที่สุดส่งให้คุณได้ง่ายที่สุดแต่คุณมองไม่เห็นนะคุณไปต้านเขาแล้วคุณก็เลยทำงานหนักคือถ้าคุณน่ะไปถึงเป้าหมายแล้วถ้าคิดว่าตัวเองทำงานหนักมากขึ้นเกินไปเนี่ยคุณไปผิดทางแล้วเพราะทางถึงเป้าหมายของคุณที่เร้าใจมันจะต้องเป็นทางง่ายๆมันจะเป็นทางสนุกและเป็นทางสบายนั่นแหละคือของจริงคุณจะไปเชื่อใครที่มันมาพ่นใส่คุณนะบอกว่ามึงต้องเหนื่อยต้องยากต้องลำบากนะพวกนั้นไม่รู้เรื่องหรอกผมบอกได้เลยไม่ว่าพวกนั้นจะรวยแค่ไหนคุณจะไปเชื่อเขาไม่มีความสุขหรอกคุณต้องเอาทั้งความสุขความรวยความมั่งคั่งทุกอย่างนะครับแล้วความง่ายนี่คือสิ่งที่คุณเกิดมาแล้วสมควรได้มันเป็นสิ่งที่เป็นจิตวิญญาณของคุณเลยนะครับใครสนใจเรื่องนี้นะครับผมมาเจอกันเลยคุณไม่จะเป็นการตั้งเป้าหมายครั้งสุดท้ายของชีวิตคุณแล้วนะครับในวันที่จะมีคอร์สชื่อว่าปีแห่งเงินหล่นทับนะครับขึ้นเลยนะครับปีแห่งเงินหล่นทับตอนนี้ยังเป็นราคาพิเศษ Super Early Bird นะครับราคาจะเปลี่ยนนะครับใน3 วันนี้นะครับเพราะฉะนั้นใครสนใจรีบลงทะเบียนเลยนะครับแล้วก็ผมมีลูกศิษย์คนเก่งของผมที่ทำเงินได้เป็นพันล้านแล้วนะครับจากการสอนของผมชื่อว่ารุ้งนะครับรุ้งก็จะมาช่วยทำเวิร์กช็อปสอนด้วยจะสนุกมากเลยนะครับทุกคนปีแห่งเงินหล่นทับนะครับวันที่เท่าไหร่นะ17 มกราคมนะครับเสาร์ที่17 มกราคมมาเจอกันนะครับทุกคนแล้วก็เรียนออนไลน์พร้อมกันทั่วโลกปีแห่งเงินหล่นทับราคาตอนนี้อยู่ที่ 9,900 บาทนะครับสำหรับออนไลน์และเจอสด แต่ถ้าเจอสดนี่เพิ่มอีก 5,000 บาทนะครับก็เป็น 14,900 บาทนะครับแล้วก็ใครอยากมี Super VIP แล้วดินเนอร์โคชชิ่งนะครับก็ 99,000 บาทนะครับจาก 150,000 บาทแล้วก็เรื่องรายละเอียดติดต่อทีมงานของผมนะครับที่ Line @bandit นะ @BUNDIT นะครับแล้วเราจะต่อไปก็เป็นคำถามสุดท้ายนะครับโอเค
Okay. Nice.
All right. Last question.
If someone was to remember one thing from today, what's the most important thing from today that they should remember?
Okay. If you, in the subject of getting rich, I will tell you this: you have to, or being successful or anything, you have to decide that you only gonna be that level. You will accept nothing but success, or you will accept nothing but wealth, being wealthy. You know why? Because everybody, once you decide, everybody will come to you and have all kinds of reasons why you can't be successful, or why being successful means you have less time for family, means you have less, you will be a bad person. Being rich means you will have bad health because you work too much. They will come to you, and including yourself. Yeah. You will also doubt yourself, you know. But unless you decide, คำนี้คือตัดสินใจ unless you decide ตัดสินใจอย่างขาดเลยบอกว่ากูจะรวยเท่านั้นกูจะสำเร็จเท่านั้นแล้วอย่างที่ผมตัดสินใจ I decided I will only be a top world class conductor or nothing at all, or I will do other things. If I'm not a world class conductor, I'll do other things. You know, because it's not worth it being a mediocre conductor. It's not worth it unless I'm famous. It's not worth it. So you have to decide, and then you will get it. This is the key.
Wow. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you everybody. ขอบคุณมากนะครับที่มาดูวันนี้ใครสนใจก็ติดต่อทีมงานของผมได้นะครับสำหรับคอร์สต่างๆปีหน้าเรามีคอร์สต่างๆมากมายนะครับเรารีบมาแล้วก็จะมีแคมป์นะครับตอนนี้มี2อันทวนก่อนนะก็คือว่าวันที่17นะครับ17มาใครอยากจะเรียนเรื่องการตั้งเป้าที่ไม่มีใครสอนคุณแล้วนะผมจะสอนเป็นครั้งสุดท้ายมันจะเป็นการตั้งเป้าครั้งสุดท้ายของคุณเลยแล้วมันจะเป็นวิชาตั้งเป้าที่ยิ่งใหญ่ที่สุดผมศึกษาการตั้งเป้ามา40ปีถ้าคุณไม่เข้าใจเรื่องจิตวิญญาณคุณไม่มีทางตั้งเป้าแล้วมีความสุขนะครับฟังดีๆนะอันนี้ไปใส่เป็นคอนเทนต์ด้วยนะฟังดีๆทุกคนถ้าคุณไม่ได้ตั้งเป้าแล้วมีเข้าใจเรื่องจิตวิญญาณด้วยคุณจะไม่มีทางตั้งเป้าแล้วมีความสุขคุณจะมานั่งไล่ล่าอะไรก็ไม่รู้แล้วทำให้คุณไม่มีความสุขตลอดชีวิตเลยเพราะคุณไม่เข้าใจเรื่องของคำว่าปล่อยวางการคำปล่อยวางมันไม่ใช่การยอมแพ้มันคือทำให้คุณมีพลังมากขึ้นคุณกำลัง engage จักรวาลคุณกำลัง engage higher self ของคุณกำลัง engage สิ่งที่เรียกว่าพลังที่สูงกว่ามาช่วยคุณถ้าคุณไม่รู้จักกันว่าปล่อยวางแล้วคุณเอาอีโก้ของเรามายุ่งเยอะๆคุณจะไม่มีทางสำเร็จและมีความสุขนะครับความลับทั้งหมดอยู่ในคอร์สชื่อว่าปีแห่งเงินหล่นทับปีแห่งเงินหล่นทับ2026นะครับเรามาเจอกันนะครับวันที่17มกราคมวันเสาร์นะครับตอนนี้ยังเป็นราคา Super Early Bird นะครับแล้วใครอยากจะมา private coaching กับผมกรุ๊ป coaching กับผมมีราคาพิเศษ 99,000 บาทนะครับจาก 150,000 แล้วก็ถ้าเป็นเรียนออนไลน์ 9,900 บาทนะครับเพิ่มถ้าเรียนมาเจอตัวเพิ่มอีก 5,000 นะครับ 14,900 บาทเราเจอกันวันที่17นะครับเรียนพร้อมกันทั่วโลกด้วยเป็นเรียนออนไลน์นะครับผมบัณฑิตเรื่องศรีแล้วก็ Nick Broderick นะครับแล้วเราเจอกันนะครับผมบัณฑิตเรื่องศรีบ๊ายบาย
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
That was so fun.